Rally Sardinia, possibly the toughest test of the World Rally Championship season so far. The teams tackling the rough gravel roads of this Mediterranean island, chasing those precious championship points. And as ever, it was a weekend full of drama that would swing the pendulum of the rally and the title chase back and forth on almost every stage. So let's dive right in and relive some of Rally Sardinia's most memorable moments. Back in a WRC car, and you could tell Teemu Suninen was chomping at the bit from the off. But despite a blistering first split, it all unravelled very quickly after that. Into this right-hander far too quick towards the end of the first stage, he lost control and rolled the car. Though the crew managed to get the Fiesta back on its wheels, it was beached and they were unable to get it back on the road. Suninen forced to retire for the day, and dreams of a successful WRC comeback were dashed. Sardinia's stages have always been tough on cars, but 2021's rally was particularly brutal. Water hazards and unavoidable loose rocks, combined with the punishing pace necessary to compete at the highest level, meant cars endured a battering all weekend. Stage 12 was merciless. Several drivers rolled into the finish looking like they'd done 10 rounds in the ring. But the whole rally was littered with sections that would prove a real test for these €1 million rally cars. The fact that only 4 of the top 10 finishers were full WRC spec tells you all you need to know about just how hard this event was on the teams, crews and cars. Dani Sordo had a great start to Rally Sardinia. The Spaniard has a love affair with this place, having won here for the last 2 years. By Saturday, another podium and perhaps even a third Sardinian victory looked on the cards as he kept the early leaders in his sights. But it all came undone on stage 15. He clipped a rock hidden in the grass, which tore the rear wheel off and sent his Hyundai onto its side. Forced to retire for the day, it was a hugely disappointing afternoon for the usually ever reliable Sordo. After his problems in Portugal, Oit Tanak came flying out the blocks, putting on a near flawless performance on Friday and setting the early pace. He won the first 4 stages on the bounce and had built a commanding 40-second lead by Saturday morning. It looked like he was coping masterfully with the savage roads of stage 12 until the unthinkable happened once again. He drove over a seemingly innocuous rock, but the impact was enough to break the Hyundai and the Estonian was unable to continue. Just like Portugal, what appeared to be a masterclass that would net a much-needed win ended in disaster in a split second. A heartbreaking Saturday for both Tanak and Hyundai. Sebastien Ogier's performance in Sardinia was nothing short of mind-blowing. The current overall leader in the WRC standings had the disadvantage of cleaning the road on day 1, yet by the end of Friday's final stage, he was still running in 3rd place. The Frenchman had a massive push through stage 10 on Saturday, taking his first stage win of the weekend and moving ahead of Dani Sordo to sit 40 seconds behind Oit Tanak. Once Oit retired, he grabbed hold of the lead and never looked back. This was the 52nd win of a glittering career and strengthens his grip on the overall championship lead as we approach the midpoint of the season. It was nothing short of a masterful performance from the 7-time world champion.